Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me and for joining me in SpringWatch. 14 video projects coming out to you back to back to back to back for 2 weeks. And we're into the final couple now. So go back and have a look at them all and definitely, of course, watch today's and tomorrow's. And today I have got a Needlepoint Nook milk carton for you. Well, it's a very, very tall milk carton. It's 2 inches wide all the way around and it's 8 inches to this point. So that's 5 centimetres to here and 20 centimetres to there, couldn't think. So it's a lovely box. So it doesn't quite use a full sheet of 12 by 12. It uses 8.5 by 12. And I've absolutely loved this paper. I've shown it to you already this series. I'm going to show it to you again, obviously, but with a different pattern. I'm going with the butterflies this time. And so I'm not going to be doing the stamping. I'm going to be doing something different. So 8.5 by 12. Now, if you are working with a paper where the pattern very obviously goes in one direction, that's your short side. So you want it sort of portrait, and then you have the longer side as the sideways. So this is my 12-inch side, 30 centimetres. And sorry, yes, in metric it's 21 by 30 centimetres. And I've written down 12, but that's not right. Change my notes, 21 by 30. So on the 30 or 30.5 centimetres, but on the long side, score it at 2 inches, 10 inches, turn it over and score it at 11.5, which in metric is 5.25, turn it over and score it at 29. Then on the short side, score it every 2 inches at 2, 4, 6 and 8, which in metric is 5, 10, 15 and 20. So, love this paper. As I said the other day, I've just moved all my grid paper. So I said the other day when I shared Needlepoint Nook, can't sew anything. I can sew a button. Can't sew a hem, which is a bit of a nightmare when you've got children at school and they're forever doing for their hems on their trousers. Yeah, I can sew a button, but that's your lot. I can't do embroidery. I can do long stitch, and cross stitch. And I can do counted cross stitch actually as well. But I can't do this intricate, incredible embroidery that has been photographed for this beautiful paper pack. So let me just bring that in. You can have a look at that while I'm doing my scoring. So I'm just burnishing all my score lines. But yeah, it's just stunning, and I've really been wowed by this paper. It definitely caught my attention. And yeah, and I just think it's lovely. Okay, so that's the bottom of the box. And so this top part, fold one part in that direction, and then where we did the line on the opposite side, you fold that back. So you end up with that sort of a shape. Okay, so I think you can, yes, you can see it better. So that's the shape we're going for. And a little bit off the top, and then take away this skinny part. And go straight up. Okay, so that's what we've done. We've separated those bits, and then I'm going to run some adhesive down there. So I've got my ever faithful tear and tape. Backing. And then bring it round. So that's the back. So I'm going to bring in my 2 sides like that and the back, and then I'm going to put some adhesive on there and close it up. So that's the back, and then the top, I'm just going to pinch in with my fingers there, and it will resist because we've got the score line there. It's not going to try and go any further. And I'm going to bring in my free organza ribbon, which look at this, I'm getting very low on it. Love this, and I'm going to put a couple of holes in. Have you shopped yet? The hostess code gift this month might possibly be one of these. I have used it a lot. I love it, and I will continue to use it a lot. So I'm going to poke my ribbon through. And through the other side. And I want a kind of quite a floppy bow. So let me get my clips on there. So yeah, I want quite a some long tails on this bow. That's why I'm using up all my ribbon. Oh, literally. Oh, let's get shopping to get some more for free. Love it. So, tie that. Nice floppy bow with big tails. And yeah, I only want to take a little bit off that end. My scissors gone. So I like that. I wanted the floppy bow and the long tails because it's a big box, and I think a little bow up there wouldn't look right. Okay, so just realised I forgot to get the punch out. So let me just slide along my desk. And this time, what I'm going to do. So I did the stamping and the punching with, the stamping and the die cutting with the needle and thread set, which is this one here. So you can see I've got the stamping going on, and you can die cut. So this one is my Highland Heather one. Die cut it all in one go, so all three come out, and those have got separate dies. This one matches a punch, and then that one matches a die, and there's beautiful ones, and I did show it to you the other day. So this time round, what I'm doing is I'm taking out the stamp set, and I'm bringing in the Butterfly Duet Punch, my Balmy Blue, and then this is Botanicals Butterfly, which is the free designer series paper in the Celebration catalogue. So free with a £45 order or €60. Not sure what it is in other countries. Those are my areas. And the punch actually matches some of these flowers. So I've got hold of that one and that one. But I'm also half tempted to bring in this one, but it's not quite the right size. So I'm going to hunt around. Oh, there it is. Because I believe that one will punch out. No, maybe it won't. Very close to punching out. So it's various different ones on the papers. You can punch. Oh, it's this page. I'm sure it's this page that you can punch out, but typically there's none that are the right way round. Yes, it's this page. So, do I colour my own, or do I punch one that's ready? I think I'm going to colour my own because I did get my Balmy Blue out for that purpose. And I'm going to get my Winker Stella, and I showed you this the other day, maybe yesterday, I don't remember. So many videos going on. So I'm taking an empty block with nothing on it. Probably ought to punch my butterfly out first. It's free paper I can chop with abandon. Punch out my butterfly. And I'm going to punch out a couple of little ones as well. And look at them, they're all not facing the right way, are they? Punch that one. So they're starting off as black and white, and then I'm going to put my own colours to them. And how I'm doing that, I'm getting my Winker Stella. Love my Winker Stella. Let's get. Wait, hang on, that's the wrong butterfly. Is that the one I want? There it is. Love my Winker Stella, and so I've made my own sort of like watercolour palette, and just squodge it round, and so I'm going to end up with a blue glittery flower. Did I pick up Balmy Blue? I did. Blue glittery flower. No, it's not a flower at all, is it? It's a butterfly. Oh dear. a long, long week this week. And across this one as well. And so this works very well if you haven't got a butterfly stamp set. I think I need a bit more. I think my weave cellar's running low. Oh, that's probably going to be far too glittery now. Let's splodge it on the... Oh, it is. I put too much on it now. That's better. Try and wipe off some of that excess. And it's all moving about. And yeah, it's like it becomes like a watercolour palette when you mix it onto here. And you get this super glittery look. And hopefully if I can tip that in some light, you can see it shining. And on this one as well. And what I'm going to do now, let me find a scratch. Actually, I've got tissue here. Clean off the excess from there. And actually I'm going to do this. Save my piece of grid paper. And then that's all nice and clean. Find the lid. Bend the butterfly's wings. And then I just need my mini glue dots. On there. And I'm going to put the other one up at the top, I think. Or maybe down. No, I think maybe right down at the bottom. I made this one a bit soggy. Oops. Right down at the bottom. And same box, totally different look. And I just think it's lovely. I love these butterflies. I love the paper. It's just a whole love fest going on. So, anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.